Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. Today I'm gonna continue lettering up now. I'll be honest, it's been a little while since I actually played some Hearthstone. I think I only played it at the beginning of the month. And even then I really didn't play it all that much. So I'm trying to get a little bit higher up on the ladder. It is pretty late in the month right now, so most people that are actually really good at the game should be able to actually already be at the legend ranks and whatnot. And we are actually currently ranked 15. So not like the lowest side of things, but definitely not the highest the highest levels either. Now I figured, why not play a deck that I am completely uncomfortable with, okay? I am coming back a little bit after a couple of weeks of not playing this game. Why not play a deck that you're not used to? As you guys know, I most of the time do play like heavy control decks and whatnot, but maybe some combo in there as well, but I never really go for like a face/charge hunter, okay? And that's exactly what this is. If you are interested in the deck list, I will post that one right below that like button in the comment section, or in the description below rather, so you guys can have a look at it. But here we go. I'm gonna try my best here with a deck that is really weird to me. This is really weird to me. I don't even know what I keep in my opening hand. So obviously this is called a legend face/charge hunter, which means that basically everything you do is going to, you know, basically go to the face, to your opponent. But obviously, if you make like really bad trades, it's gonna be very difficult. And I'm not completely sure, I've never really done a deck like this before, so bear with me, if I make some major misplays, let me know in the comment section, because there's probably going to be plenty of those. Wow, he is going directly for the, whoa, for the Sludge Belcher right away, whoa. Well, that puts a dent in our plan right there. Alright, so let me think. Eagle Hornbow deals 2 damage. Or it deals 3 damage. This one deals 2 damage, which means I can, if I manage to actually deal some more damage to the Sludge Belcher, finish it off. I could actually... no, that actually doesn't work like that. Alright, I need to actually just play this guy, and I will just finish this guy off in turn 4, I suppose. We do get a Stone Tusk Boar out of that. I probably actually first misplay already made. Very first play that I had to do. The very first misplay right there was not to run in the guy first. Bit of a problem, Is he gonna go face? Really? I actually wonder if that's worth it. Now I think about it a little bit more though. Like, it doesn't really seem to be that useful, right? To have that thing out there, but whatever. So we're gonna hint that guy. And we're also gonna finish that one off. And then next turn we can use an Arcane Shot. Or if he decides to attack one of those, we can actually just finish it up with the other one, and then actually put like an Arcane Golem out on the board, something like that. That should be most useful. Don't really want to give him too much credit. Obviously, this does give him a free mana crystal, but you know, we need to actually start going for face. We should try and actually go face. That's useful. Oh, he's actually gonna trade. Oh no, he's actually gonna hero power. That would actually be his best bet. Oh my god, is he actually gonna trade here as well? That would be his best bet for sure, yeah. Alright, a little bit frustrating. Ooh. Unleash the Hounds could be useful. Thing is, this is obviously, you know, a slime that only has 1 life right now, right? We could Arcane Shot it down, and even go for the Arcane Golem. And start hitting him in the face. Other option would be to go for Unleash the Hounds. Finish it off. We could also put out the Stone Tusk Boar and the Arcane Golem. That might actually be my best choice here. Let's do it like that. So put that guy down as well. That does give him extra mana crystal right there, so it's not ideal, but... Alright. There we go. Boom. Hit him in the face. And I'm actually gonna keep my bow with me, just in case he does play a big minion. Nice thing is, obviously, if he does decide to trade with the Shade of Naxxramas, it will die out. So we got that, but... A little bit risky right there, I mean. But I guess that's what face hunters are all about, right? Now, in general, I think in Druid, if he face hunter, the Druid will have like 50% win or something. Wouldn't be surprised. Just because, you know, sometimes you get really lucky with your opening rolls and you can do some crazy amounts of damage, and sometimes you don't really do any. And it's just, you know, something to keep in mind. Well, we can finish it off right there, which is nice. But I kinda don't want to trade my Arcane Golem, because then he can't use the Shade of Naxxramas for another turn. We could Unleash the Hound Arcane Shot, that would work. So Unleash the Hounds, Arcane Shot, hit him for 1, bow to that thing, and then hit him in the face once more, and then have 1 more doggy as well. That might be, yeah, that's actually my best choice here. We could also double Arcane Shot, and run both doggies in there and keep my bow up. I don't really think I care enough for my bow at this point though. Alright, at the very least we're gonna use 1 arcane shot here. Which is alright. Now we can either trade like this, which would be okay. Or, I actually kind of want to keep him alive, just because of the Shade of Naxxramas. It works out a little bit nicer. Yeah, okay, we'll do it like that. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So right now he still can't really use the Shade of Naxxramas simply for the fact that it's just gonna die instantly, right? If he decides to run it into anything of my units. So I think that was alright. I think this was alright. All in all, considering how terrible I am, this... Oh my god. Oopsie. We got a bit of an issue right here. We got a bit of a problem, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we need good draws. We need good draws. We got a couple of good ones in here that are useful. He's actually gonna play the Shade right now. Alright. Give me a Huffer. Huffer. Come on, Huffer. That's not a Hover. Doesn't even look like a Hover. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not really gonna waste my arcane shot here preemptively, but that's unfortunate. Oh my god, he's gonna send another swipe my way. I didn't actually expect that. Yeah, we have a bit of a problem here. All right, another arcane golem. We got that. Can we do anything with this? I guess we can prevent lethal, but that's not really that's not all that useful, right? Defend or like, you know, just barely not dying. But maybe there's a chance. There's always a chance in Hearthstone. Let's be honest. There's always a little chance. Charlunet 59. The Ancient of Lore. Is he gonna heal? No, he's actually gonna draw. I was gonna say. Ah, yes, we can't do anything. Alright. Let's just concede this game and jump to a new one, because that was not the way things were meant to happen right there. That was not the way it was meant to happen. And next month, we actually see the release of Goblins v Gnomes. Gnomes v Goblins? Gnomes versus Goblins? Goblins versus Gnomes? I don't actually know what it's called. It's GVG, that's what I do know. And then I'm obviously going to be playing a ton more Hearthstone, because it's going to be great. Gonna have to spend some money, I'm afraid, on like the packs and whatnot, but we'll see. We'll try our best. Alright, we're up against the priest. We're up against the priest. This is alright. I'm gonna keep my arcane shot. I'm not gonna keep my Unleash the Hounds. I'm not the biggest fan of Unleash the Hounds, to be completely honest, but just give it a try. Alright. We got the Iron Beak Owl as well. So this is okay. This is better. Alright, once again, we're gonna play turn 1 Web Spinner, which is nice. And I probably should go a little bit more for the face, to be honest. Don't really know if I made any massive misplays in game number 1. There were different options, so I probably did misplay at least at some point, but you know, sadly I can't kill that. That's a bit unfortunate. We could actually just put out an explosive trap right here. Wouldn't even be that bad. Should we just do it? We'll just do it. Maybe I expect it's a freezing trap. Another option would be the Iron Beak Owl right here, but I don't really want to. Alright. Give actually to me a silverback patriarch. That's kind of funny. Alright, gonna be playing it straight away. It actually turns out quite well in this situation. I was contemplating playing one of the other ones right now, but that's too bad. Oh well, that's one Shadow Worth Pain gone, right? So we got that. There's that, and there's a clean board at which we can play a free Arcane Golem. Alright, I'll do it. I'll put it out there. Start hitting him in the face. Should I play the Undertaker as well? I don't really have anything to play right now that is really going to benefit me very much, but I mean, I might as well. If I'm gonna go full face, I need to be playing the minions as well. Arcane Shot is gonna be a nice finisher because it goes past everything. And the Ego Horn Bow is obviously also very useful. Oh, man. Alright, well, we got another free board. Or another clean board, I suppose. Alright, this is where face is supposed to be happening, right? This is where we just go full in the face. We can't clean up pretty much anything that he puts out on the board. Oh man, I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of these sort of plays, to be completely honest. Alright. Alright, this is okay. I can silence that. I could even kill it right now. Should I kill it? Would that be useful? I'm not going to. I'm just gonna face, right? See, that's where my mindset is bad. I'm playing a face hunter. I'm playing a face hunter. I need to try my best to hit him in the face. There we go. Boom. Keep hitting him, Lowko. Keep hitting him. We're actually not that far off lethal. He already wasted one of his Holy Novas. Wasn't really a waste, I suppose, but it did give me a free board to be building on again. And the only real thing that's gonna stop me... Put a copy? Whoa, I've never even seen that card before. What? Put a copy of a random minion from your opponent's deck into the battlefield? Really, dude? That was not worth it, knowing that I was playing a face hunter. He really didn't get very much out of that. What? Alright, looks like he's getting a little bit desperate right here. For what he needs to be playing. This is okay, this is okay. Alright, we got the loot hoarder. He's obviously going to be attacking these minions next turn with the Haunted Creeper. Arcane Shot, I'm still gonna keep it in my hand. I'm still gonna keep it in my hand here. And I'm actually gonna keep those two in my hand. I'm not gonna play my bow either. If I had another bow drawn, I would have obviously done that, but right now I'm not going to. I can finish it off next turn, actually. The Arcane Shot might be a little bit unexpected. Like, a lot of people don't run that, but I don't know. He's obviously, yeah, he's gonna be healing himself right there. Which is actually nullified once more. By that. Right there. Depending on what we draw, this might very well be lethal. Oh, he's giving me a free draw. Alright. Alright, give me a charge. That's not a charge, sadly. Actually, do I? Wait. No, I got 7. Never mind. I'm a little bit short. I'm a little bit off. Yeah, that's too bad. That's really too bad. It's actually, it turns out kind of bad that he played the Power Word Shield on that minion. Like, it really doesn't add very much. A Stormwind champion? Really? I'm surprised here by all the minions that he's playing. Just give me a charge. Just give me a charge, dude. Oh my god, that's not a charge either. Oh, snap. Alright. That's 2, 5, 7, and just barely not lethal. 2, 5, 7, just barely not lethal. Yep. This is happening. I hunt alone. Alright. Arcane Shot. Okay, if he doesn't heal, Arcane Shot and Steady Shot are going to be finishing it off, right? I do have a second Arcane Shot in there. I don't think I used it in this game. So we should be alright. We should be alright, right? Please? He's so close. He's gonna play a Net Pago right now, okay. Oh, come on. Anything! Oh, actually, no, it's lethal. Oh, it's actually lethal. Okay. Alright, okay, cool. I ain't even mad. He could have probably actually just played it out a little bit differently right there and he would have been fine. But we better still win a game. Yeah, let's play one more. Let's play one more game right here. Before I call it a day. Destroy 40 minions. Alright. We're doing our daily quest as well. This is actually going alright. I'm not really comfortable though. I'm not really comfortable. You could see me trying to trade right there. I was trying to go over the options, how I could be trading efficiently with his minions and whatnot, but... Okay. Face Hunters, not my absolute favorite one so far, but it's fun to play. It's fun to play anyway.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna mulligan away the Explosive Trap on Unleash the Hounds. And just keep the Ironbeak Owl just in case he plays anything. I do have 2 Ironbeak Owls in the deck. And this is a great opener right here. This is sweet. I like this. Alright. Now, we don't have a 1-drop, sadly, but we do have 2 2-drops, so I'm gonna go with the Haunted Creeper right here. There's a big chance he's gonna play like one of his own Haunted Creepers or anything else that can be silenced next turn. And even if that isn't the case, I can just steady shot, right? So, yeah, okay, this is fine. This is go. I should have a positive win-loss versus rogues, I'm pretty sure. I will be able to dish out a ton of damage before he really gets in trouble. I'm actually gonna play him. Sadly, I did not get my, what's that minion called again? What's it called? The Undertaker, there we go. If I would have gotten an Undertaker at the opening hand, that would have been great. Alright. This is fine with me. This is fine. Alright. That's an explosive trap. Cool. Is he really gonna waste that? Okay, I was gonna say, is he really gonna be hitting the other... No, I already knew, obviously, because he was playing the explosive trap. Alright. Alright, newbie Lowko. Gonna be playing him. Huffer. That's not a huffer, but hey, it's damage anyway. We're dealing damage to him. Slowly but surely, he's dwindling down, right? I wish there was a huffer though, but this is also alright. Especially when he kills my my Haunted Creeper. That would have been great. He's gonna go for the Blade Flurry here. Interesting. Why would you do that? Ooh, that's not the most beneficial play, I don't think, but... Okay. Give me a 4-drop. Ah, sadly we didn't get an Arcane Golem or a Wolf Rider. Which are both 2-drops, but hey. Alright, gonna just steady shot right here. And just keep hitting him. Just keep going. We're already 5 HP ahead right now. Now he is likely gonna be doing some miracle stuff very soon. That means he's gonna be playing his Auctioneer and whatnot. But I do have my Eagle Horn Bow as well as the Arcane Shot ready to go. If that is indeed going to be the case. So, yeah, there we go. Really? Oh, alright, it gives me the free kill. Now, I cannot keep that thing alive. That thing cannot stay alive. So either I draw a Huffer right now, which would be really solid. Oh, it's not a Huffer. Or I'm gonna have to use my Arcane Shot right here. Which I'm more than okay with. I'm actually gonna be playing my Web Spinner as well. This is one of the few minions that you can definitely not keep alive. Like, it's gonna give him so much card draw, and you just sort of lose the game. So I did lose out on 4 phase damage right there, but all in all, it definitely is worth killing the Auctioneer. It's like the biggest card you can really play at this point in the game. He's gonna be sapping. Okay, I'm okay with that. Alright, he doesn't really seem to have very much of a plan so far. I mean, he's not really doing very much right now. Unleash the Hounds is not the most useful. She might have guessed. Undertaker, Misha, steady shot. Sounds okay to me. So he stepped it, so he lost out on a little bit of damage right there. But honestly, he needs to come up with something better than this, because playing a Sep on that minion is not the most useful. Now, if he plays a ton of minions, I do have Unleash the Hounds, but I would be surprised if he plays more than like 2, maybe 3 at most. But alright, there we go. Auctioneer again. This is where the game is decided right here. He's gonna use all kinds of dirty strats to try and finish me off right now. Alright, first Eviscerate gone down. He still has a second Sep as well in his hand. He's gonna go for the Deadly Poison. He's just drawing his deck, pretty much. That's the idea of the Auctioneer. Now, sometimes what happens is that... Oh, he's actually gonna end it pretty soon, I think. But sometimes what happens is that this turn takes so long that he just sort of loses at this point already. Now, I'm pretty sure I cannot be silencing the Auctioneer from here. I'm like 90% sure. We can try it. No, we can't do it. We can't do it on stealth with minions, sadly. Do we have lethal though? Let me double check. I can do 4, 5, 8... 8 damage. How much? Yeah, okay, we can do 8 damage right here. That's just barely not enough. I'm gonna have to play it though. I'm not really too worried, to be fair, about my opponent. You know, about the amount of damage he has in hand. Because I do have plenty of life right now. And even a steady shot right now will pretty much finish him off, as well as Unleash the Hound is very useful here. So, I think I have this 1-1 as well. Even though it was so dirty. I feel so dirty playing this, guys. Oh my god. I'm just going full face all the time, and it's like, he's trying to play a skillful game and I just sort of win. That's kind of what it feels like right now, but things are going quite well. Things are going quite well. Them face hunters. Alright, fan of knives. That's okay. That's risky, actually. You can give me like a really strong charge minion if you're not careful. That's not a charge minion, but hey. Preparation. Okay. You're gonna shift that one down as well. Gonna get so many free cards out of it, but... You're still dead next turn if you don't kill me, sir. Which you're not gonna do with 24 life. Even with like all kinds of Leroy shenanigans. Okay, he's gonna be healing up, but that doesn't matter. Does it? Actually, it does. It does matter, yeah. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because of Unleash the Hounds. He needs another heal. Oh my god, does he have another heal? He's targeted himself right there. No, we win. We win. We're good. Oh man, I feel so gross. I feel so disgusting right now. Alright, here we go. Unleash the Hounds. Steady shot. Hit him in the face. Run 2 doggies in. We win another game! Yay! Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you let me know by hitting that subscribe button. And other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day, do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.